What's up, the John Squad? This is John Palini here, your YouTube World Heavyweight Champion here on YouTube, and I'm coming to my WWE Monday Night Raw review for February 11, 2019. So let's do this, shall we, the John Squad? So we kicked off the Monday Night Raw last night with Triple H's Standing Man, and Stephanie talks about the Elimination Chamber, and so does Triple H. And what happened last Monday, what Becky Lynch did to Stephanie, and what happened last Tuesday, what Becky Lynch did to Triple H. And that there is going to be, there's going to give all of them what they want is Becky Lynch versus Ronda Rousey. So Becky Lynch comes out and tells Stephanie that she will happen, that she saw the doctors, that Becky Lynch saw the doctors, and that she is cleared to fight, and that they apologize to Becky Lynch, but Becky Lynch owes them an apology. So Becky Lynch does not want to apologize to them right now. So Triple H expects an apology to both of them later on in the show for tonight. So that's what happens there. So he gives her time to think about it. So Becky says she does not want to get an apology. So Triple H gives her time to think about it for later on tonight. So in the first match you had on Raw was a Raw we had was the first match on Raw was a triple threat tag team. Where the loser of this match will enter first of the Women's Elimination Chamber match. You have with Sasha Banks and Bayley versus Nia Jax and Tamina versus the Riot Squad, and the winner was Nia Jax and Tamina, and Bayley and Sasha Banks will enter first in the Elimination Chamber match for the Tag Team Championships, for the Women's Tag Team Championship. So they'll enter first. So we had Elias start to sing a song about Grand Rapids, Michigan, talks trash about it, and then the Lucha House Party are in the ring, and then he lets Kalisto take the guitar and just play a little solo on there, and then bam! Out of nowhere, Elias whacks the guitar on the back of Kalisto, and then Elias runs away and says he never interrupt me again, and that's what happens in that segment. And the second match on Raw was Finn Balor versus Drew McIntyre, and the winner was Finn Balor by DQ due to Bobby Lashley interfering and causing the disqualification. Then Drew McIntyre and Bobby Lashley beat down on Finn Balor. Then Kurt Angle comes out to make the save and do German suplexes on both Bobby Lashley and Drew McIntyre. Then Kurt Angle puts an ankle lock on Lio Rush, which I thought that was pretty funny. And then Baron Corbin comes out of nowhere and just whams, attacks Kurt Angle from behind. Then Braun Strowman comes out to make the save, and we have ourselves a tag team match. And the third match on Raw was Braun Strowman, Kurt Angle, and Finn Balor versus Drew McIntyre, Bobby Lashley, and Baron Corbin. And the winner was Drew McIntyre, Baron Corbin, and Bobby Lashley. But wait a minute, Finn Balor's foot was on the rope. So Chad Patton, the referee, had to run out there and tell the referee, John Cone, that Finn Balor's foot was on the rope. So John Cone, the referee, said the match had to restart, and the real winners of this match was Finn Balor, Kurt Angle, and Braun Strowman. So then the next match you had on Raw was Nikki Cross versus Ruby Riott, and the winner was Ruby Riott. That is right, Ruby Riott. So then we had a ring promo on Raw with Seth Rollins, and he talks about what a ride it has been with him winning the IC title, and then it has been a crazy that it's been, how the way he punched his ticket to WrestleMania, and that how he started from the bottom and now he's on top of the world, and then he got 6 F5s and that he got hurt. That's what he said. He got hurt, and that he got up from the F5s, and that's what he talks about, and that he can still stand and can still beat Brock Lesnar. So Paul Heyman comes out and was going to introduce Brock Lesnar, right? So that's what he says. But then he says, Brock Lesnar is not here tonight. That's what he says. So then Paul Heyman cuts a promo on to Seth Rollins and just talks to Seth Rollins and tells him that he is going to set his last, that Brock Lesnar is going to beat him at his last WrestleMania. This is going to be Seth Rollins' last WrestleMania. So then Seth Rollins tells Paul Heyman that that he does not care and that he will beat Brock Lesnar, and that is a prediction. So that's what he tells Paul Heyman, and Paul Heyman's like all nervous and leaves. So then Dean Ambrose comes out and he talks to Seth Rollins and tells him to slay the Beast. And I'm like saying, okay, where did that side of Dean Ambrose come from? Okay. So then the 5th match on Raw was Dean Ambrose versus EC3, and the winner was Dean Ambrose. So then another match on Raw was a Raw Tag Team Championship match. The Revival go hard all day, all night. That's right. The Revival versus Chad Gable and Bobby Roode. And this match was definitely glorious because guess what? We have new Raw Tag Team Champions. The Revival. That is right. We have new Raw Tag Team Champions, The Revival. So in the final part we had on Raw was Becky Lynch, Triple H, and Stephanie McMahon come out, and Stephanie talks to Becky, and Triple H wants an apology from Becky Lynch, and says that she does not trust. So Becky says that she does not trust them both, and so then she says that she is sorry and tells her that she is. So then Triple H tells her that she's going to WrestleMania. So then what happens next is that Becky was going to cut a promo on Ronda Rousey, but then out comes Ronda Rousey, and then they both get in each other's faces, but then all of a sudden is that Vince McMahon comes out all of a sudden and tells them both that he does not like bad attitudes and that he does not accept apologies like that, and so then he suspends Becky Lynch for 60 days, and that's not until after WrestleMania or something. So then he replaces Ronda Rousey's opponent for WrestleMania with none other than Charlotte Flair. And that's like a shocker right there, and I'm thinking that something's happening right here. He replaces her with Charlotte Flair, and so he says, get used to this. It's going to be Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey, and that's what everyone wants to see. And he says that she's going to become the new Raw Women's Champion, and that's going to be Charlotte Flair. So I'm like stunned by this. That's like a shocker right there, and that's what happens to WWE Raw last night with Becky Lynch looking all upset by this, and wow, Vince McMahon is taking control. I think my prediction is this, that at WrestleMania, we're probably going to get Ronda Rousey versus Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair in a triple threat match. That's my prediction right there. So, what a Raw we had last night. So, once again, the John Squad, please like this video. Leave your comments down below. And subscribe for more. You mean a lot to me, the John Squad. When you subscribe, you become a champion here on me with this belt here on this channel. So once again, please like this video. Don't forget to tap that bell on YouTube so you never miss an upload on my videos. Peace out, the John Squad. I love you guys. Leave your comments down below. Do you think it's going to be a triple threat at WrestleMania for the Raw Women's Championship? Leave your comments down below. Leave them down below. Peace.